Good morning. Good morning. It's time to start our day. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you and you. Good morning. Keep your light honors. So today we're going to focus on side body and we're going to focus on twisting and we're going to focus on really engaging our quadriceps to lift up those little knees, those little patellas. So let's make our way over to the mat. Double check that your phone is off, your doors are shut, you've closed up the world from disturbing your precious time. And I really do mean get the phone out of your yoga space, right? Just having that phone there. Look at this outfit I got going on. This even having it nearby challenges our mindset. So we want to be able to push it away and come in. We're definitely going to need a bolster and we're definitely going to need 2 blocks. So anything that's comfortable for you, maybe you're going to sit up on your chair, maybe you're going to sit on your bottom, maybe you're going to sit on your ankles. Whatever posture really feels like it's going to be holding you in a very sacred way, very precious way. And let's just gently close our eyes. Start to feel yourself breathing. Feel the breath as it comes in. And feel the breath as it goes out. Say good morning, Kim, or good morning. Say your name to yourself. Hi. Hello in there. Nice to spend some time with you. My bestie, my best friend, she starts her morning meditation off every day with this thought of, I'm so much fun to hang out with. I'm so lucky that I get to spend the day with me. That's how she starts her day in her meditation in the morning. And I just love that. I'm so lucky to be me. I'm so lucky to get to spend this whole day with me. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. It's great because I like the same things, right? I like the same outfits. I like the same food. It's just so much fun to hang out with me. And I hope you're feeling the same about you. And the other thing that's been floating in my mind this last couple of weeks is that I also kind of hold the idea of our yoga practice as being, and I've talked about this in other classes, about like being a couples therapy session, couples counseling session, right? I'm connecting my relationship between my mind and my breath. How do I feel about each one? With my body and my mind, my breath and my body. So there's all these different myself with my past, myself with the future, myself with the present, myself with the relationships around me, with nature, with politics, right? So this is a calibration. It's time for us to get into alignment like a counseling session, right? We're going to turn on our deep listening. We're going to seek to understand. It's not a lecture. It's not a demand or a command. Its purpose is to bring a healthy relationship between ourselves on the different layers. I love thinking about it that way. So I'll be quiet now and I'd like you to ponder that idea. So in this next minute, let's pretend you're in a counseling session and you're checking in on your relationship. How do you feel in your mind? How does the mind feel about your body right now and the pain that you might be feeling or the restriction? Are you mad? Are you disappointed? Do you feel resentful? So let's just check in. This deep listening. How do you think about this body, this relationship you have to your body today? You could even ask it, body, what do you want me to know? I want to hear, what do you want me to know, body? What can I do for you today? Now let's go to the body. What is your body's relationship to the breath? So getting out of the mind chatter now, dropping into the physical body. How does the body receive that relationship to the breath? Does it even notice the breath? Does it take the breath for granted? Is it disappointed in the breath being shallow or choppy? Let's let the body ask the breath, what do you want me to know today? How can I serve you? How can I see you? How can I help you be your fullness? Let's take a minute on that. What is the body's relationship to the breath today? And finally, what is the breath's relationship to the mind? What is the breath's relationship to the chattering of the mind? So as we turn our attention on the breath, right? That means we're turning our mind on the breath. Let's check in on the health, the vitality, the love, the connection between our mind and our spirit, our breath, our life force. The fullness of you. And as we finish up our centering here, and I'm inviting you to settle in on the intention today, what brings you to the mat. For me, as I said, I'm just so fun. I just want to have fun with myself. I'm like my best friend, right? I have so much fun. I get this time to myself. What about for you? Beautiful. Bringing your hands into prayer, thumbs against the heart. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And dropping the chin to your chest, open your eyes, see your fingertips. Remember how cute you are, how special you are, and we'll release our hands. Okay, let's start really slow. Again, if you are tricked out here on the knees and it doesn't feel good for you to be in this position, make it yours, right? You can do whatever variation you want here. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to move very slowly, sitting up nice and tall. Imagine that you're leaning up against a wall. And do your best to balance out those ears. Bring your mind's attention to the body, right? Your mind attending now to the bag of bones, to the skeleton of ours, and see how the spine goes to the roof of your mouth, down through the neck, down through the chest, through the back, through the lower back, through the pelvis, out through the tailbone. Feel how long your spine is. Inhale, reach up, grab those monkey bars. Look up there. You see those monkey bars? Grab them. Oh, it's a little bit higher up. You got to reach a little bit. Try to get that. Oh, I got it. And then try to get that other one. Oh, 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 it's, ah. So this is very hard to hold onto those monkey bars. Are you holding on? You holding on? Now, as you're holding on, relax, but let it be a high reach. Let's turn on the relationship between the breath and the body now. Reach, reach, reach. One more. Now pull that monkey bar down. Pull it down. Ooh, look how strong you are. Pull, pull, pull. Pull it down all the way to the back of your neck. Pull it down. And there's a spring on it and it pushes right back up. Let's do it again. Pulling it down. Pulling it down. It's hard to pull down. Pulling it down. There's going to be a spring at the bottom. So as soon as you get it all the way down, oh, there it goes back up. Very challenging here. You got to be reaching full extension. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun to play with your body like this? Okay, here we go. Pull it down. Pull it down. Thing is heavy, isn't it? Pull it down. Down, 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 almost down there. And it's going to spring up. When's it going to happen? Well, there it goes. And up. Good. And release. Let's roll our shoulders. 3 and 4 and 5. Back forward. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Go back to your breathing. We're going to slowly, keeping our ears level, very slowly turn to the left. And then slowly rolling your head along that imaginary pillow, turn to the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Do you feel the cervical spine here? Do you feel what's happening? Excuse me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn again to the left, but we're going to stop right before it gets tweaky or before there's any sensations. You're going to stop. So some of us can go further than others. And once you stop, we're just going to drop the chin down and hold. You're still sitting up nice and tall. Starting to create a samavriti, maybe increasing that inhale, exhale. Maybe you're at 6-6 now or 8-8. Just breathing deeply into the side bodies. Beautiful. Come on back up, looking forward. Smile. Smile with your eyes. Right? The face that we wear tells our brain how we're feeling. Let's turn to the right. Before you feel any sensation, stop. So maybe again, it won't be as far as the other side. And when you have it, when you have your limit, drop the chin again, still sitting up nice and tall. Excellent. Come on back up. Look forward again, smiling with your eyes, not only because it makes us look so pretty, so handsome, but also because it tells our brain that we're okay, that things are okay. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with our middle body now. So reach your arms up, put your fingertips on your shoulders just a little bit. Start to turn to the left, not far enough that you get sensation. So we're not trying to get a stretch, no stretch at all. We're not talking to the connective tissue or the muscles yet. We're still with the bones. So just a tiny little bit of a shallow twist, and then back to center, and then going to the other way, not enough to get sensation, not enough to have sensation, and then back. And then we're going to do it again. Just back and forth, but no sensation, no pulling. We're building trust with ourselves. We're building a deep relationship, of intimate relationship with ourselves here by not doing it to the point where we feel sensation. We're just doing it a little tiny bit. So I like to think of it as bookends. We're moving between the bookends. Let's go 3 more. And then a little bit more to the left, a little bit more. Where does the sensation start? Where do you feel it? Maybe going a little bit more. What's happening? And then when you're ready, bring your hands to the blocks if you want to, or to the floor. And we're just going to hold here. So I'd like us to think of this twist as more for the bones than the muscles here, more for the actual skeleton. So we're sitting up nice and tall. And we're studying, where is this reaction? Where are we reactive to the twist? Just tiny, tiny micro movements. Let's go to the other side now. So just enough. There's no sensation, nothing at all, just the spine. And then go a little bit more. Where does the sensation start? A little bit more. Where does it travel? Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Keep sitting up nice and tall. 5 more breaths. Ears are level, head is sitting right on top. Beautiful. And come on back to center. Let's scoop our legs together and just drop them over to either side. Okay. We're going to keep our blocks back here if this is comfortable. And all we're going to do is just notice what's happening here. Okay. Just notice what it feels like to have this internal rotation. Notice what it feels like to have this external rotation. And maybe you're just going to feel that. Maybe that is enough. Okay. Some of you working a little bit deeper, you're going to challenge yourself to keep this this left thigh bone down if you're mirroring me, and you're going to challenge yourself to lift the foot. Just what does that feel like? Three more. Where do you feel that? Two. Maybe you can do it. Maybe you can't. You just be where you are. One more deep breath. And release. Coming back up, moving gently. Flip a ruby. Check in, see how this side feels. Internal rotation here. What's that like? External rotation on that right side. What's that like? How's it feeling for you to sit up nice and tall here? Pinchy. How would you describe it? And then again, maybe you can lift this right foot now. What does that ask of you? 2 and 1. Beautiful. Come on back up. Now, for some of us that have our knee issues today, we're going to go over to hands and knees and we're going to make our way to standing. So go ahead and make your way to standing. Some of you who feel a little bit better through the knees, I want you to come into what we call Malasana, which is garland of flowers here. You're tucking your elbows inside those knees. You're pushing the knees to the elbows to the knees, and you're going to rise up. Rise up. Beautiful. Okay, let's take ourselves into mountain pose with a block. So grabbing a block between your legs, and we can put it, you can choose to put it between your knees here, or you could put it between your thighs up there, wherever you feel like is best. We want to double check that our toes are directly pointing forward. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine without locking, so we don't want to buckle the knees backward. We want to have ourselves hips standing right over those heels. We want to be lifting these quadriceps. So engage these muscles up. At the same time that you're engaging these muscles up, I want you to feel that you're almost spiraling your heels out. Maybe your hands will go on your hips. Maybe you'll take your hands back up to the monkey bars. Maybe you'll take yoga mudra, whatever you feel like you want to do here as we hold. Keep lifting. What happens to you when you're lifting up those kneecaps? What are you noticing here? What's it feel like on the left? What's it feel like on the right? What's it feel like on the feet? Three. We were to tip this over, we'd be in a handstand, right? This is what we're feeling when we flip ourselves upside down. 2. One more deep breath. And beautiful release and pause. Now we can also take a block flat and put our feet on it. So it's a little bit where we're also keeping the heels wide, but the ball mound of the foot is pressing onto the side of the blocks. So let's play with this for a moment. Outer edges of the feet down, plus the big toes pressing down, plus a squeezing in gently of your block. And you're going to engage these quadriceps. Now, again, we're not hyperflexing the knees, which means we're not locking the knees. And one of the ways that you can ponder that idea is all your weight is not in the heels. When we put the weight in the heels, it automatically locks the knees. So I want you to feel a little bit more of leaning towards the front of the foot as well. And we'll hold here. Again, you could take whatever variation you want with your hands. I'm going into reverse namaste. You could go into yoga mudra. You could go up to grabbing those monkey bars. And we're going to go 8 breaths. Where is the sensation? Where are you engaging? Where are you not engaging? How does the left side feel versus the right? What's your relationship to your knees and to your body right now? How easily is the breath able to transform any kind of areas that are stiff or tight? 1 or 2 more deep breaths. And beautiful. And we will pause. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 blocks high level at the top of our mat. And we're going to play with this a little bit. So the same idea where we're lifting up here, as we're lifting up, we're not jutting ourselves forward, right? We're not clenching up the back. We have this idea that the toes are squeezing and the heels are widening. We want to feel that action and then floating up. So we're going to come into one-legged mountain pose. So take your left leg up, push down on it, push up and down, and we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that engagement again. Switch. And 5, 4. Keep engaging those quadriceps. 3, and 2, and 1. And pause. Okay, a little bit deeper now. Left leg up, holding it here. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Keep this 90-degree angle and hold. Work this left or right leg. 10, 9, 8. How's your breathing? Beautiful. Come on back up and dance the night away. Shake it off. Just erase that. Erase it, erase it, erase it, erase it, erase it. Switching sides. Right leg up. 10. Engage that left leg. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2. Keeping that 90-degree angle. Holding. Two. Beautiful. Come on back up. Kick it like you mean it and dance the night away. Shake it off. 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 Okay, a little bit deeper. Now, if that is where you are today, then you're going to keep working on that. Remember, the idea is when we're balancing, we're trying to engage the mountain on this bottom leg. A little bit deeper. Take the weight to the left foot. Take your right leg up again. Hands in prayer, thumbs pressing against your heart. Keep that 90-degree angle. Tip yourself over, all the way over for Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So you can either do what we just did, or if this feels good to you, we're going to do this. Now, both knees and quadriceps are engaged. Let's give a kiss to our heel here. Kiss and peel it up. Kiss and peel it up. Now, as we're doing this repetition, I want you to watch this left leg. Are you lifting the muscles here? 3, 4, and 5. Now holding here, Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Your right leg is in the sky, which means your left arm. Remember those monkey bars where we were trying to reach? This hand is trying to reach so far away, but it's unable to grab that wall. Reach, reach, reach with the toes, reach with the fingers, lift those left quadriceps up, really holding it tight. 3, 2, and pyramid, Parsvatanasana. Go ahead and step that right foot down. Both legs are straight. Walk your blocks back. And now we're in Parsvatanasana, pyramid pose, either staying here and enjoying the flat back action or deeper into the hamstrings. You could do the same thing and reach away. Now, this is a short stance pose, which means the feet are about a leg distance apart. It's about 3/4 of a leg distance. Your outer left hip is swiveling back. Your outer right hip is moving forward if you're mirroring me.
Get those quadriceps up, lift them up, 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 up. We get to explore our own integrity on the yoga mat. When we talk about our relationship with ourselves, we build trust with ourselves. We build willpower. We build discipline. We build integrity, right? How we show up for anything is how we show up for everything. So this is a laboratory, a place where you get to see how you are, recalibrate how you want to be. 4 more breaths, please. Activate, lift those quads. Two. Now bend the the left knee just a little bit. We're going to go to Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, known as proud warrior. You're going to reach your arms straight out. And I want you to pretend that you have something really hard in your hand, something that's really hard for you to do, right? I know a few clients are trying to quit drinking. You are trying to get a promotion at work. You're trying to figure out the right thing for your family members or where you're going to live or whatever the task is that you're struggling with right now, bringing health and vitality to your everyday life. Whatever it is, I want you to start to take it up as if you've already achieved it. Proud warrior, you're holding it up. Look, everybody, I did it. Very proud position. If it's hard for your neck to look up, look forward. And we have 5 more breaths. Two. And beautiful. Slide your hands into prayer, lift the back heel, close that hip, and with grace and ease, come into your mountain pose and dance the night away. Proud. Maybe a spin today. Because you're so fun. Wash it, wash it, wash it. All right, second side. So again, you could be playing with us or you're doing something on your own. Switching sides. Let's take our left leg up. Taking ourselves back again, playing there, feeling this right thigh, lifting it up, or you're tipping yourself all the way over with the hip closed, which means the knee is pointing down. Pull down, give a kiss to the back heel, and then peel it up, knee still pointing down. And 4, lift those quads. Beautiful. Virabhadrasana 3. And we'll take our left leg is in the air if you're mirroring me, which means our right arm will reach. And we're going to reach, really, really reach. Lift those quads, lift them up. Got it. You got it. 3. Discipline, willpower, integrity, follow through, trust. You're building such a healthy relationship to yourself right now. Stay in there. Get it more. 3 deep breaths. I got your back. I see you. 2. And beautiful. Go ahead and put that foot down for our pyramid, walking ourselves back. Same thing. This is a short stance pose. Our outer right hip, our front hip is moving back. Our back hip is moving forward. We have a very nice flat back here, or we're working deeper where we might come into an 8 breath hold. Getting these blocks far enough away that we have to actually reach to touch them. And a humble bow. Seven. Beautiful. Put a soft bend on your right knee again. There's our proud warrior. What is something that's really challenging for you right now? Get it in your mind, like have an intention here. 8 breaths. Lift the quads up. Get yourself aligned. 3, 2, and again, hands in prayer. Drag that energy down. Close that back hip by lifting the back heel and step the feet together. Now, before you do your dance break, okay, before you do your dance break, receive. What story did you just tell your body? And what story did it read? What are you noticing here? Okay, so now on our dance break, why don't we go pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lift the shoulder. Yeah. Feel yourself open. We got a minute of a dance break. See how fun we are? We are so fun. We are so. I just got off rhythm. Not that fun. Okay, one more deep breath. All right, let's find our way through our vinyasa. Here we go. Inhale, reaching your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. There's our double fold. Maybe you'll stay here and you'll enjoy that. Remember the pushing of the big toes and the outer spiral of the heels. Remember that alignment. Keep that focus. Long, healthy spine here. Exhale, recreate it here. Downward dog. Some of you may want to go through a vinyasa here. Let's take 3 more breaths in down dog. 2. Okay, now we're going to make our way to our back. So however you want to get there, and we're going to fall onto our floor. So what we're going to do now is some dynamic work by placing, actually, I don't mean on our back. We're going to take a pillow, so a block that's about the medium level. If you have a bolster, you're going to use your bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you could use your blocks here and a pillow for the block, however you want to do it. And we're going to work our quadratus lumborum, which means we're going to be doing some abdominal strengthening. I love to do this off my bed, so like hanging my head off the bed. It's a really nice way to do it too. Remember, the stronger the muscles in our back are, the more integrity we have in our skeletal system. The muscular skeletal system works together. And then
all of that is connected with the juice, which is the connective tissue. So by moving motion, right? And by bringing the skeletal alignment in a place where the muscles are adhering and moving in a way that's filled with integrity and filled with ease and stability is what we seek. So let's come on to the edge here and find your mountain legs, please. Now, if you're working deeper, you might not use your block. You might have your head hanging off if it feels okay on your neck. Now, zip up your abdominal muscles, cross your arms, hold onto your shoulders, zip up your abdominal muscles here, and exhale. Lift up and down and up. 8 more. What is happening here? What are you doing? Quadriceps are still lifted. Mula bandha still lifted. Two more. And holding it up there. There's our smile again, holding it. 10, 9. Where are you using the muscles? Feel it. 6. Higher up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Get your pillow and pause. Now lift the top leg, which maybe is your left side if you're mirroring me, and notice how the heel and the toes are level. So I'm not turning the hip, right? It's level. And we're going to put it in front of the other foot, and we're going to turn the toes down and tap. And then we're going to bring it back to neutral. And then we're going to take it behind us, turn it down and tap, and then back to neutral. We're going to do that 9 more times. So toe taps, toe tap, and back, toe tap. This doesn't feel good to you. Obviously, you'll skip it. So feeling it all the way up into the hip. What's going on? Two and 1. And pausing, stretching your over those muscles, those intercostal muscles with the arm over, or some of you might take your leg up and do what we call Vishnu on the couch, where you could play there. So whatever level you want to work on, I'm going to work on my intercostal muscles. Three, 2, and beautiful. From here, please bring your legs into a 90-degree angle and make sure you're on the edge of this bolster. We're going to add a little bit of restorative twisting here. So 90-degree angle in the legs, the knees are stacked on each other, and we're going to lift the left arm up if you're mirroring me, and then touch it behind you, and then inhale, sweep it up, and return to neutral. Again, we're going to take the arm up. Maybe it'll tap on the floor behind you. Maybe you can't get it down there. That's fine too. And back. 3 more. Feeling again, just like we started. This is in your spine. Moving from there. This last time we're going to land it. We're just going to enjoy. So enjoying that twist. What is your body's relationship to breath here?
2 more deep breaths. Beautiful. And then we're going to come out slow, lazily. Come on out. And we're going to switch it to the second side. Second side. Aren't you fun to hang out with? I mean, you both like yoga, right? You and yourself and your me, myself, and I, you all like yoga. You all have this time free. Hashtag dork. Okay, here we go. Just take a moment to notice. Find your pillow. Now cross over. Zip it, 10. Up and down. And 9. Don't waste this time, okay? Really feel what you're doing. 7. Quadriceps are lifted. Down. Or you're not using the block at all. 7. 6. 4. 1 more deep breath. Hold it up. Smile. Feel how strong you are. How your strength holds you so sacred. 1 more big, big breath and release. Make a pillow with your arms. Pause. Okay, here we go. Our toe taps. Take your leg up and tap in the front. 1, 2, neutral. Tap in the back. 1, 2, neutral. Tap, tap, neutral. Tap, tap, 2. Ten and 10. Good. Pausing. So either staying here, right? Or if you're feeling a little bit more dynamic, you could take your Vishnu on the couch or stretching out your intercostal muscles, these muscles between the ribs. Beautiful. When you're ready, bring your legs into a 90-degree angle. Finding your twist again. Open 1, touch down maybe, and closing 2. 4 more. Two. This time we're going to leave it back there and we're going to enjoy this so much. Calibrating the you, the body, with the breath, with the mind. How are you feeling after you've spent this quality time? What's the emotion that you're feeling? So no good or great or anything like that. What is the emotion? Do you feel proud? Do you feel ease? Do you feel peaceful? Do you feel loved? Do you feel joy? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel what? I feel connected to myself and to you. What do you feel? When you're ready, we're going to roll out of that posture. And we're going to pop ourselves up and prepare for the most important pose ever, which is Shavasana. So today, what I'm going to recommend for you is you're going to take 2 high blocks and a little Stonehenge action there. Okay. And then scooching enough that you can actually put the backs of your knees on that bolster. So you're really relaxed here. And then go ahead and lie down. And we're going to do a little bit of what we call Viloma 3. No, sorry. We're going to do Viloma. We're going to do Viloma 2. Okay. Viloma means 3 parts. And we can break the torso up into 3 parts. We have the lower abdominals, we have the middle body, and then we have up here by the collarbone. So Viloma means 3-part breath. So we'll be focusing on breathing deeply with these 3 parts. The pattern classically is 9. So you'd be breathing in for the count of 9 and breathing out for the count of 9. That's a lot for some of you. So you might be working on 6, 2, 2, and 2. Okay. I'm going to count it out for 9, but if it causes you any anxiety or any what we call vritis, too much mind chatter, then I want you to drop down. Okay. All right. Viloma 2. So we're going to start off slow here. Relax all the muscles of your face and the neck. Make sure that your body is in a position that feels very safe, comfortable for you. Maybe you need another pillow. Maybe you want to cover with a blanket. Maybe you want to take off, one of your hoodies or put it on, or your socks or whatever. All right, here we go. Exhale out. All the way out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push it up. 3, 2, 1. Breathe into just your lower belly. 1, 2, 3. Into the ribs. 4, 5, 6. Into the collarbone. 7, 8, 9. Hold it and relax. And then start to exhale. 9, 8, 7. Hold. Relax as you're holding. Exhale again. 6, 5, 4. Hold. Relax. Exhale all the way out. 3, 2, 1. Normal breaths. Again, what is your relationship to yourself? So this is a ask, right? We're asking our body to do something that's pretty strenuous for some. Do you like this? Is this something that feels safe for you? Is this what your friend wants to do? Right? Don't force it, right? Be kind, be helpful, be useful. So if you don't like it, I want you just to find another breathing pattern that's equal and calm. Otherwise, we're going to do 2 more rounds. Here we go. Exhale all the way out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe into the lower belly. 1, 2, 3 into the ribs. 4, 5, 6, collar. 7, 8, 9. Filled with prana. Hold it. And then start to let it go. 9, 8, 7. Hold. Relax. Exhale. 6, 5, 4. Hold. Relax. And then from the lower belly, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, normal breaths. Would you like to do it again? If you want to, do it again. If you're finished, just start to find your Shavasana. Last round. Exhale out, all the way out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe into the lower belly. 1, 2, 3. Ribs. 4, 5, 6. Collar. 7, 8, 9. Holding. Holding. Start to release from the upper body. 9, 8, 7. Hold. From the ribs. 6, 5, 4. Hold. All the way out. 3, 2, 1. Normal breaths. Normal breaths. All right, we are preparing for the most important pose now, which is that Shavasana. So let yourself completely spill out. Ask yourself again, what are you feeling and where? And let yourself soak in all this love you've just done, all this love that you've created for yourself. Let yourself just lean back and be open to receiving. Okay. And the easiest way to be open to receiving is to see what's working, what feels amazing, what feels like it helped you get to. So looking at all the things that feel amazing right now. I love the way my body feels after yoga. I love how calm my mind is. I love the temperature outside. I love the way this mat feels. Like leaning into those thoughts are going to get you moving. Okay. As always, thank you so much for keeping your light on. It matters. All right. Deep bows to you all. I'll see you next time. Namaste.